Hello and welcome back to the RattleMind podcast. I'm Rye, and join me is my co-host.
I couldn't help it. We watched an episode of Community where they were doing Batman voices for Halloween. So
Uh,
it's a good show. Check it out on Netflix.
I have never watched that.
You should. It's a great one.
All right. So, today our topic is going to be art because
Yeah,
art is fun.
indeed. Whether
Uh,
you're good at it or not, it can be so much fun.
yeah. In fact, I'm pretty much terrible at drawing. I don't know why. I can do eyes, and that's about it.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Some of the best pieces out there are just eyeballs, so
Yeah. Oig. Okay. So, I guess we'll talk about what we're interested in and like what inspires us artistically,
right, right.
which is basically YouTube channels. I mean, you can't get away from YouTube most of the time, being the
Nah,
biggest platform there is.
pretty helpful when it comes to learning how to do artsy things.
Yeah, and it's just cool to watch what people make. So,
Oh yeah, for sure. It can be deceiving though, because sometimes you watch like the coolest videos and they make the coolest things, and then you think, oh, I don't know, hey, I can do that, and then you try, and it doesn't quite pan out like that.
yeah, I mean, there's been so many times where I was like, I got my sketchbook out, line. Oh no,
Some
that
people
line
just
just
make it
does
look
not look
so
good.
easy.
Yeah,
Like, okay, we're gonna bypass the 10 years of practice you had and like draw something just as good, okay?
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna switch so we can look at some YouTube channels that we like. I gotta fix the sound. Okay, there we go. And this is a new YouTube channel that I've been watching forever, and I enjoy their content. Nerd Forge.
Gosh, she's unbelievably talented.
You know,
She's so. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
the funny thing is that the thing that I started watching her for was her bookmaking.
Oh, I didn't know she did that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it was one of the first few things that she's done. Let's see.
She's so good at what she does that she makes people say, "I'm never gonna be able to do that."
The funny thing is that you actually watch her, and it's like, I went and did it. And that's basically all it is that, yeah, see, your bookbinding.
Yeah, I believed you.
I know, I want to show the audience, though.
Fair
uh,
enough.
and then she's also made bags and stuff. It's like,
Ooh, long. I love the dioramas. And God, that 3D resin art painting thing. Oh,
oh, yeah.
oh man. So jelly of the talent. But I love it because like at the end of it, of one of the ones I saw, she was like, it like weighed a ton. Like she could barely hold it up for the camera. She's like, you're gonna get like 2 seconds of me holding this, and that's
Yeah, you don't expect how heavy that actually is.
oh gosh. I mean, that's how much she used though too. Like she just, it was worth it. It was worth every second. But like, dang, it was a lot of resources.
See, I'd like to do that sometime. Just go somewhere for 7 days and just try and do stuff.
Oh man.
Just get away from all of the outside world and. I love their
and get into the natural outside world.
yeah, I love her cat tree.
Oh wow. It's a lighthouse? It looks like a lighthouse.
Yeah, it's like a lighthouse or mage tower or something like that.
That's cool.
I gotta go back through her content and just watch stuff again.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30
She's good at.
pounds. Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't know that was in the title of her video, how heavy they were.
Yeah,
Uh, so yeah, check her out. Talent for days.
yeah. And they're from
Yeah,
Norway,
she's
aren't they?
I believe so.
Yeah, Norway.
That's cool. That's cool. I've seen some of her like wall painting diorama stuff too, like the mushroom forest thing she did. Oh, so
Yeah.
good.
All right, so let's switch to another YouTube channel that we both like to watch. Evan
Hey,
and Caitlin.
Kevin Army for life. Love them. I will watch their uncut gaming videos, but I absolutely love their art videos too. That like, ugh, and they I don't know if Caitlin still does all of the editing, but their editing is so fantastic.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure that she still does the editing.
That's amazing. They're fantastic. They are relationship goals for real.
I love their pumpkin and resin experiments.
And like they might oh my gosh, I have to watch those every year without fail. And was the third year
Yep.
last year that they did it. I can't wait for the next one. Um and they may not do like everything perfectly though either. Like it may not come out. They do like a lot of experimental stuff. Like they won't know always how it's gonna turn out, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. But either way, it's a great watch. You learn something about the experiment. Look, baking soda dice. I remember that. That was crazy. They were trying to like replicate that baking soda and what was that? Super glue to make like a resin like material. And that
Hmm.
was a very fun, fascinating watch. And they're always referencing their cursed toilet seat. they they did the velvet toilet and the mood ring toilet seat. Oh my god. So
Uh,
funny.
it's definitely a good conversational starter. Hey, here's the guest bathroom. We know your mood when you're pooping.
Right.
Uh,
Oh yeah, they're keycaps. They like to experiment with caps.
the
They're so
gene
cool.
butt.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, I think that like that resin that bends light video, if I'm not mistaken, that was the first one I ever watched by them. It's really cool. Was that the one you sent me that got me into them?
Quite possibly.
Yeah. And they love Bob Ross and doing Bob Ross painting. Oh yeah, the resin key. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one was the first one I watched. Because I've been watching for quite some time.
Yeah, yeah, you were watching much longer.
Their old house stuff.
Yeah. Their new setups are so fancy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at these. Look at these thumbnails. So old school for them.
Yeah.
My cat, Samora, she would watch their cat. Uh the like whenever they would like need supervisor approval and stuff, she would see her come on the screen and sit there and be like, what the and just like watch Jubei.
Yeah. Oh, so much projects. Gotta love when my English breaks. Oh,
Much project.
yeah. I want to do that to some of the doors in my
Um,
house. Because that's a
it would
really
be
nice
cool.
looking door. Here,
Mhm.
here. We're not going to steal their content, but yeah, look at that.
That's beauteous. That's a lot of. So, I mean, it might not be a ton of work per se. Like it does look like a lot, but like it's too big of a project for me.
Yeah.
I can't go full out woodworking. And Evan, they cheat. Evan used to be an engineer, so they cheat.
The fake cat paws.
Yeah, they still use those occasionally too.
Boop. Okay. And then, let's see. I actually watch some other YouTubers like Super Ray Dizzle, though she, it's not most more. What she usually covers isn't always about uh, art itself, but more about the supplies.
Oh, okay, okay. That's
But
just as important.
yeah, but obviously, as you can tell, she is a good artist, and I mean, she goes,
He's thumbnail.
yeah. But yeah, a lot of the times she'll test like super old art supplies or brand new art supplies against cheap ones.
I might have to check her out for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Here, 150-year-old pencils.
Whoa. Is the wood they're made from that old, or are those
The
pencils?
pencils themselves
I
are that
mean,
old. Yeah,
okay, like obviously, obviously the wood of the pencils is at least 150 years old. It's just like it just makes you wonder how old that tree was, you know?
yeah, yeah. Just random cheap art supplies. But she's really fun to watch, and I'm drawing that I suck at. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, look at all that. I mean, she's been doing this forever.
I am so sorry. I had a technical difficulty and I
Uh,
had to return the call. Like I
okay.
stopped hearing you and like stopped getting responses and I was like, there's something wrong.
The annoyance of not
I
having an
know.
in-person conversation.
Right. That would be really fun. If I could get you to move to Ohio.
Well, if the podcast ever takes off,
Yeah.
goals of doing an
Uh,
actual live one. Uh, but yeah, so many cool things. I mean, just look at that. Mechanical pencil versus a wooden pencil.
huh. I used to only ever use mechanical pencils because the erasers were replaceable and I just love the feel of them and like placing the lead and it's just like there's something so satisfying about most office supplies, but especially mechanical pencils. They're just like mm.
Yeah. Wow, back to where she does vlogs. 9 to 10 years ago. Wow.
Wow. I'll have to check her out sometime.
Uh, and then someone else that I watch is Chloe Rosart. She always, makes jokes about her name because, the art supplies Rosart.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering why that sounded so familiar.
But her real name is Chloe Rose, and then her last name. So it's like, wow, didn't realize that when I made the channel. Yep, okay. But she does similar things to Ray Dizzle. Such a weird name to have to say. But yeah, and then she lives in the U.S., but was raised in the UK for a while, so she has a British accent.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, she does similar things. Uh, there's someone we were talking about before we started,
There she is.
Mariah Elizabeth. Now, I'm not
Oh
subscribed
my
to her
god.
channel, but yeah, everyone
That's
seems to know everyone in YouTube
we
art.
brought up Mariah Elizabeth because I said that like this girl's channel reminds me of Mariah's channel, like
Yeah,
very colorful, goofy faces. Oh, that's awesome.
but yeah, uh, in fact, I know that somewhere in Chloe's channel is a vlog type video about all the art YouTubers getting together at VidCon for a bit.
Oh,
And it basically had everybody. And I don't think Nerdforge was there, but they might have been.
right on.
But yeah, she is.
I remember um who was talking about the art community? Maybe Jackie was? But they were talking about how like the art community is like one of the like kindest and most uplifting, and they were just really be proud to be a part of it and stuff. So
Yeah, there's not much you can get upset about with art. I mean, it's creative endeavors, and then if you don't like something, then you don't like it, and that's cool.
yeah,
I so
this
wanted to
kid is
buy
nice for a
Jazz's
lot of
art
different.
box.
That is huge.
Yeah, if only I had the money when that was going on, I so would have bought it.
How much was that?
$200, give or take.
That's it?
Yeah, Jazza did a lot of work to be able to make that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the quality of the stuff that was in there was like, wow, how did he get that for that price?
Wow. Yeah, that's insane.
Oh yeah, she likes to go to like Michael's and stuff and just grab art supplies and make stuff.
No. Mariah Elizabeth likes to do. I love her dollar store makeup makeover videos where she like finds like a cool piece, usually like wooden or um, something she can paint on,
Yeah,
and then does it over in her style, and it's always so cool.
let's see, what's her oldest video? It's still going. 8 years.
Whoa. Blindfolded makeup disaster. That's hilarious. Very cool.
Yeah, and then of course, because we mentioned it, I also like Jazza,
Yeah.
which
Jazza, what a great guy.
his brother. I also watch his brother's channel. I should actually get some of his books because his brother is an author.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I think Jazza is actually the first art channel that I actually started watching.
Right on.
But the thing that's great about Jazza is he tries everything.
He's wicked good at what he does too, though, the sculpting he does. It's not really like stuff I would put up in my house, but I admire him immensely for sure.
Yeah. Oh.
He just does like really spoopy stuff, creepy, like monsters, freaky looking stuff. In case you couldn't tell from these
Yeah. Sorry, I got
but
engrossed in
he
the thumbnails.
yeah. Oh god, that breaks my heart seeing a Pokemon card with paint on it. Why would you do that?
That's Jezza for you.
$1,400 for this? What does that mean?
Where is that?
Oh, that's a fake Pokemon card.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
good. Good, Jazz. Good.
Oh,
What did you see is one video where he compared the airbrush from Jackie's kit to like a thousands of dollar costing airbrush?
probably, but it's probably been a long
It's
time since I've watched it.
right. I mean, her second kit came out late last year,
Yeah,
and summer, early fall kind of thing. And it had a wireless rechargeable airbrush in it. Well, that is so cool, and it blew Jazz's mind, and like it did a decent job, and he was just like so blown away by it. So
yeah. 2 years ago was that his art box. Wonder if he's doing any more. And then this is Jazza actually opened his own studio for all the stuff that they do because he does also miniatures and stuff like that.
right. Wasn't he a part of that painting that went around like so like a bunch of different YouTuber artists like
Yep.
passed the painting around and added their own thing to it. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Just everything about that was so like wholesome and just like badass artwork and awesome like teamwork and the styles were so different and unique, but at the same time worked so well together. It was just, oh, mind blowing.
Yeah, here's Jazza's really weird art things. I make a Bob Ross painting using only food.
I would definitely want to see that. Oh, Evan and Caitlin did Bob Ross paintings on keyboard keys. On keyboard keys. They
Wow.
literally had the tiniest tools prepared. Like they like smash like the end of like a pin or like a paper clip or something to make the little palette, like the metal like scrapey thing. Yeah, it should be not
Yep, there
far
it
from the
is.
top. Yep, there it is. Oh my God. And then they Evan took two paintbrushes and cut every fiber except for one so that they had like a teeny little paintbrush. And they turned out not half bad. Like it was really cool seeing them adapt it like this. So
Yep.
they also did a Bob Ross painting where it was like completely dark. Like they blacked out their room and they like had to kind of like guess like where they were painting,
Yeah, here it is.
obviously. It was so good. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Evan had his oh gosh, didn't he get appendicitis or something? Something crazy happened. I think it was appendicitis and like he was in the hospital for a minute there. But obviously he's good now, but
yeah.
poor guy.
All right, let's talk about the last channel that we both seem to watch, and that's Nick Zametti.
Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. I could listen to him waffle on all day. I love him so much.
Yeah, I mean, just the stuff he makes is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's he kind of struggles a lot because these are big projects and like it's not really his main source of income. He kind of
Yeah.
does this on the side, but he wants to be really successful on YouTube and he deserves it. Um, but he adds a whole new element to his artwork. As you can see, it's a lot of like resin work, but he's also a wood turner and can make some really cool stuff. And anyone experiments, it's him. He does the weirdest experiments. And again, like it may not always turn out like, how he planned the process. There's always something that goes wrong in the process. He never gives up though, and he can usually turn things around and make something like really funky or funkadelic, as he would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and he has a shop on Etsy where he puts the stuff he makes in the videos. Oh, the Lego guitar was sick. Oh my god, and that took him forever. Whenever he does guitars, it's just so fascinating.
Yeah.
But the Lego guitar was so freaking cool.
Ooh, look at that one.
Yeah, that one. Oh, you want to talk about sick? He cut up DVDs. He struggled so much with that one too, but he ended up with the most beautiful guitar I've ever seen. It's so cool. Oh, the Lego guitar in that video at the end, his son, who's really talented as well, played it and was really good at it. It was just kind of an awesome way to end that video.
Yeah. I've been considering trying to build my own guitar.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Huh.
my brother's already started 3D printing the guitar shapes and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because his
You're gonna use
youngest, I have no idea what he's going to do. I'd like to use
resin?
resin, but uh, I would have to figure out what I want to do with it. In fact,
Well, if he's using a 3D printer, uh, I don't know how you're gonna use resin without it fusing to the
no,
material.
no. What you do is you use the 3D printed thing as a casting to make a
A silicone
yeah, a
mold?
silicone mold or something like
Oh,
that,
okay,
so that you
okay.
could actually cast the resin in.
Right. Right.
Oh, but yeah, so cool. Yeah, here's some of his actual wood turning.
Yeah. God, Christmas ornaments. He would turn Christmas ornaments in resin.
Yeah,
The pine cones, the peanuts. Oh gosh, he is not afraid to try.
yeah. That's what one of the things
Try
I
new
like
stuff.
so much about him is that he'll just try it.
Potato. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I gotta see that.
Yeah. I haven't actually looked at his back catalog in a long time. Oh man, it is later than we normally record. That's why I'm all stretchy and stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. I don't mind your stretchy noises.
Uh,
Sorry, it's so late. The
yeah.
uh we got really distracted. Unfortunately, the Bengals lost. It
Oh,
was horrible. Oh my God. They were they were all rubber today. They were just were like stopping much. Uh,
well, you know what?
not
This
that I
is
care that much about football, but you know me, I'm
yeah.
rooting for my Bengals. Who day?
Well, this is probably a good stopping point. I mean, we've covered YouTube channels that inspire us artistically and that we like to watch, even if we're not gonna attempt anything. So,
Right.
oh
Honorable mention to Nerdy Jackie though. We really just exhausted
yeah,
her, but she does deserve like a lot of love because she doesn't do much crafting anymore, but she does have two amazing kids.
right.
And like, um, she uh taught me a lot about resin back when she did resin videos, so she's really cool, and I love her. I love her comedy.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
All right. But since we're gonna end it here, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can catch us on YouTube or Rumble. We will eventually try to get the audio format of this somehow, but I don't think this episode would work very well audio wise, but you never know. So, in anything you want to say before we go?
Nope, just thanks again, guys. Catch you next time.
All right. Goodbye.